Ademola Lookman has replied his coach and listen to me. For those of you that have been saying nonsense that we don't like to take accountability, just listen to this thing and I will attend to you. I was looking for a way to attend to you, but I needed enough motivation. Now look at, he said, it saddens me on a day like this to have write this statement. Most of all because of what we achieved together as a team and as a city. Being singled out in the manner I have not I have been not only hurt but feel deeply disrespectful, not least because of the immense hard work and commitment I've always put in each and every day to help bring success to this club and to the incredible fans of Bergamo. In truth, I have dealt with many difficult moments during my time here, the majority of which I have never spoken at because, in my opinion, the team must always be protected and must confess. This makes what happened last night even more hurtful. Along with our incredible fans, we as a team are hurting too with last night's result. During the match, the designated penalty taker instructed me to take the penalty. The designated penalty taker instructed me to take the penalty and to support the team. I took responsibility in the moment to do so. Lives about challenges and turning pain into power, which I will continue to do. The person where they what do you mean by the designated penalty taker? It means that the person that is supposed to play the penalty said, oh yeah, Ademola Lookman, take it, I don't want to take it. So even the person that is supposed to take the penalty, pressure there on him. He couldn't play it. You know why? Because against Arsenal, that same designated penalty taker missed the penalty that brought Atlanta to this stage of the competition. Now this coach poured everything on Ademola Lookman. Poured everything on Lookman. Say that Lookman is one of the worst penalty takers you have ever seen. Why? Because your designated penalty taker was scared of playing the penalty. In the say and say, oh, now Lookman get this glory. The designated penalty taker recognized the glory in Lookman. And it was not a bad penalty. The goalkeeper followed him. It was not off target. If goalkeeper went the wrong way, that would have been a goal. I used to tell people, once a penalty is on target, I don't see it as a bad penalty. Because once the goalkeeper goes the wrong way, it's a simple goal. It's simple. I used to say it. Against Nigeria versus Cape Verde, when the goalkeepers were playing the penalty, they say it was a weak penalty. I said, oh, that was not a weak penalty. The goalkeeper followed it. Anything will make goalkeeper just go another side, that penalty would have been a goal. I prefer you to play a penalty that goalkeeper will save than for you to miss it. Okay, what if you play and miss, goalkeeper go another side? It was a clean, good save. And you came out to insult this guy, saying that he's one of the worst. You said it not to him, to the media, openly. All these things, you should have done it in the dressing room, not to come and pull it out. And one idiot was telling me, but he didn't. But you said what Fabrizio said. What did you see video? Did you see video? Fabrizio, everything Fabrizio talk. I used to tell people, say some of them they're mad. Some of them don't get sense. I will keep on saying it to you. You don't get sense. Because at the end of the day, there are some things you will see, you will know that this one is truth. And there are some things you see, you know that there is an agenda. The Fabrizio you're talking about, I keep on telling you, not everything he said is wrong. Some of the things is correct. But now the only way I tell you, not everything he says is everything. When they twist them, some of them they twist them, doesn't mean that there's no truth in it, but if they twist them. But your hatred and stupidity will not allow you to see things another way. Blinded by hate. I will keep on telling you, Fabrizio is one of the best football journalists, but he should stop twisting people's words. Whenever you are putting quote unquote, if you go to school, you go know what quote unquote be. Quote unquote is, I am a fool. That you put it, the person said, I am a fool. When you see something like quote unquote, somebody said, I don't like black Toyota cars. Then you come put quote unquote, say somebody say, all the black Toyota cars, I will never like it. It has similar meaning, but it's not the same. Quote unquote, whenever there is a quote unquote, it is the exact words from the person's mouth. Whenever you are in a law school or judging a case, when you see a thing of quote unquote, exactly what I said, this is it. I will show you a video and show you what Fabrizio posts. You will not be able to clear me. You will just insult. You will not be able to defend. You say, hey, what is the difference? Once there is a quote unquote, it means this is exactly what I said. Go to school and ask anybody that studied English to explain what quote unquote means to you. And this was many of you, you need to grow up. You need to learn to know when person is doing banter and when person is doing correction, because you don't know. To you, everything is fight. I will still bring news from Fabrizio, but you should know that quote unquote is this is. No, go and learn, go and find out, because I feel like some of you are getting to know all these things recently. Now, like someone no learn reach this side for school. Some things I just noticed that some well, no, but what I will say to you, Atlanta coach, I don't even want to know your name. It was a very big disrespect to throw your player, not just a player that has given you five, that has given you trophy, a player that the player will carry you reach Coppa Italia final in the semi-finals, the player will carry you win Europa League final, the player that did everything for you, the player that is your best player, the player that has been, in fact, as in injury, your team has crumbled, only 3 wins in 15 matches, and you have in mind to say this kind of nonsense. Well, I don't blame you. It's more. Don't worry, Lookman, please. You're not even supposed to be in Atlanta. Please just go to Liverpool or Arsenal and just come up for that club. You're not supposed to be in Atlanta. Is not a club for you. Make them cry. Make them cry well. Rubbish.